Hi, my name is Thomas Hook. I'm a write-in candidate for New Mexico's 3rd Congressional District. I hope you got to enjoy my last video on immigration. Today I'll be putting out a new video on race relations in America. So let's review America's racist history and the political party that supported them. We had a civil war in America because some white idiots thought enslaving people would be okay in America. Thank goodness, white Americans fought against their fellow white Americans to end slavery. When the Civil War ended, the morally right Americans won the war and the slaves were freed. The morally right Americans were the definition of unity and inclusion. These fighters included former slaves, new immigrants, and most of all, people of conscience. With slavery being ended, racial issues still persisted in the United States. There were people who were supported segregation, Jim Crow laws, the Ku Klux Klan. And the supporters of oppressing and intimidating minorities are members of the same political party that supported slavery. These are also the very same people who opposed integration, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Voting Rights Act of 1965, and immigration amnesty in 1986. My fellow Americans, the Democrats are the party of slavery. The Democrats are the party of segregation. The Democrats are the party of Jim Crow laws. The Democrats are the party of the Ku Klux Klan. And they still practice segregation today. In the House of Representatives, Democrats segregate other Democrats by race and ethnicity. They have the Congressional Black Caucus, the Congressional Hispanic Caucus, and other categories that fit their segregation criteria. The Democrats and their supporters in higher education also practice segregation by encouraging students to join groups based on race and ethnicity. They claim to champion diversity and inclusion, but in reality, they segregate by race and ethnicity. Instead of treating all students as Americans and encouraging inclusion, they intentionally point out the differences between all of us and use it as a wedge to divide us. Instead of practicing inclusion, the Democrats and their supporters intentionally segregate and educate on lies and hate. My fellow Americans, we need to know the real history of racism and those that keep division alive in America. It is the Democrats that are trying to falsely rewrite history, trying to convince Americans that they are the champions of civil rights, and they are not. And history proves it. The Republicans are the party that abolished slavery. The Republicans are the party of civil rights. The Republicans are the party of immigration reform in 1986. The Republican Party needs to remember its own history, grow a pair, and campaign like the American patriots we are. The Democrats' biggest nightmare is that we as Americans get on the same page and vote them all out. My fellow Americans, where do we go from here? Here is my plan for New Mexico's 3rd Congressional District. On immigration, I will support a plan that provides for an expedited path for dreamers and their families to immediately become United States citizens. This will ensure dreamers will have a voice in the direction of our country in the next presidential election. And we will prioritize everyone else. We will also have a tough enforcement policy, and those who break our laws will be promptly deported. I will champion a real shovel-ready jobs program that will bring water to the drought areas of the United States. This project alone will require thousands of miles of pipelines, creating thousands of construction jobs for New Mexico, agricultural, farming, dairy opportunities will significantly increase in the state of New Mexico and help put even more people back to work. I will also 100% fully support the oil, gas, and minerals industries in New Mexico. We must become energy independent. When we are producing our own energy, we lower the cost of gas, electricity, diesel, gasoline, food, and lumber. My fellow Americans, these are common sense solutions that will grow our economy and create job opportunities for all. Real energy jobs that will turn into great careers for our youth and a better quality of life for all of us, especially those on a fixed income. The people of New Mexico's 3rd Congressional District must also support these industries and help them grow and create job opportunities for our youth. I have a vision for our district, for our state, and our country. Again, my name is Thomas Hook. I'm a write-in candidate. Please vote for me on Election Day. Thank you.